But yeah, it's Battle Pass. Pretty cool. Well, let's take a look at patch notes. Alright, Winter Wonderland. Some new modes and stuff. Mischief and Magic. Cookie stuff. Returning rewards. I'll look at those later. General updates. Saves for overhealth. Well, here's that. Apply overhealth to allies. Can now get saves for this. Huh? For this, if the application is well timed. Only a few could in the past. Wait, what does that mean? Oh, saves. Oh, that's what it means. Okay. I thought I was getting confused. Like, wait, if you do overhealth, you could save it and then apply it later. Okay. Got me confused for a second. I'm glad that's not the case. All right, no Antarctic Peninsula. It's coming back in season 22. I want to change some stuff in there. All right. I wonder what they'll change. I kind of want to go over the top 500 upgraded tier list. Let's see. This upgrade changes our existing leaderboards into a season-long race between the best players with better rewards and real recognition for players. A player maintaining multiple accounts on a leaderboard becomes considerably more difficult in this new parad. Okay, what? Yeah, I ain't saying that. Social links on the leaderboards are intended to give aspiring creators and seasoned streamers a chance to show off what it means to be the best at the game. Challenger scorer shifts the focus away from camping to a high position. Glad that they did that. I hated going on to, like, if I was playing rank and then if I look at leaderboards, it's basically like the same, like, couple people always at the top and they never touch the game. Like, I never see them in any game or match. They always just camp the same area every single time. So I'm glad that they changed it. One thing I would maybe ask on the change is if you're champion, bring it down to GM 1, like how they did in Overwatch 1, where if you were Grandmaster, you get D rank down to a Master's 3,900, and then you just basically work your way back up. Because the people that were Grandmaster, they were like the highest end, like the streamers, a lot like high-end content creators and like Overwatch League players. So of course they're gonna obviously get back up relatively fast, or within a couple of days or a day, they'll instantly get back up to GM and they'll be stayed in that bracket. Kind of makes more of an incentive, and it's plus then queue times are a little shorter then, because if right now I'm champ 5 in open queue, so I'm going to probably be waiting a long time to find a queue. No, I can only imagine how hard it is for someone that's champion 1 to probably find a queue. So it's going to be difficult for them to find stuff, and they're going to be waiting a while. Kind of makes it a little easier, then they kind of work back up instead of just staying same rank. I mean, obviously, if they have those different things of the half years where just resets, like restart. I mean, it's not full restart, but it drops you down a little bit. And then, I mean, for a lot of times, they could easily work their way back up, though, so don't know. Just thought, alright. Where was I? Let's see. It's the end of the season, kind of in the past. This is very attended. The heat bonus ensures that as time passes and season, each new victory counts for slightly more. Overall, we believe that being on the leaderboard should be about a continual push for excellence, instead of a brief burst of high rank wins followed by a long period of inactivity that is today. Yeah, that is often how it is today. Winning match or above, Diamond 5, and Core competitive play, 5-5, Stadium. So they got that score. Losing a match subtracts 33% of a challenger score a player would have gained at their rank according to the table below. Right, there's a table. Okay, before I get to the table, each leaderboard has a challenger score requirement. Once players meet this requirement, they will immediately appear on the leaderboard. This requirement are as follows: combined 5,000, open queue 5,000, stadium 5,000 each roll, and core 5,500 and stadium 4,000. Okay, I like that. Because at least in the roll Q1, at least it's like a little bit lower. Instead of like, oh, if you want to get top of 100 on multiple different things, you're really going to try. So, yeah. Unavailable improvements have been made to the leaderboard screen, such as the ability to scroll down, the ability to search the leaderboard for a player's name, the Go to Me button, and filters for players using social links described above. Rewards for Challenger Shield will be improved over top 500, but the exact improvements will be revealed as we get closer when they'll be rewarded in Season 21. Okay. I'm glad they're at least rewarding it for when this season's over. Because I was saying, as soon as I saw the 20, I was like, oh, don't tell me that it's going to be Season 21 that rewards are going to start appearing. I really want the sprays to come back. Maybe I want the sprays icons back, like how it used to be. Please bring back the sprays and icons. Alright, so this is, I guess, is the scoreboard. So Diamond 5 will be 30, Diamond 4 32, 30, 34, 36, 38, 42. Dang, okay, that's a big jump from Master 1 to Grandmaster. Going from 58 to 70, and then to 82, 94. And then, oh, at the end, Champ won 248 points. Dang. So yeah, if you're a Diamond player and you want to hit top 500, you can. You're just going to have to play like 10 times more games than the average Grandmaster other player. Might try to get might try go actually for top 500. We'll see. Go again on the Bastion only. I'm also gonna try Vendetta only on unranked account. Alright, group restrictions. Champion players must be within one division to be a narrow group. Alright. Grandmaster Master players now must be within 2 divisions to be a narrow group. Alright. Core competitive modes. Rank prize term for matches. Found to have a cheater. Okay. I was kind of reading this earlier in the day, or I saw this. It was kind of nice that there now be a pop-up to know if like rank progress has been returned, and then rank progress subtracted if you won. Okay, so it's not subtracted if you won with a cheater on your team. So at least that's, excuse me, at least that's good. I know, like I was saying, the technologies operate the system, include patch, but the system will not start returning rank progress immediately at the start of the season. Like it'll start calibrating throughout the whole season, kind of like gathering that data and then redoing stuff with it. But at the same time, I kind of wondered though if there's something also within the system that they put in. If it's gathering data based on the match, it's probably going to keep gathering data on yourself as well. If you talk or you put in the whatever you put in your chat, it's going to keep records of that. Probably watch out for that. You might say something that might not be offensive to someone that you say it, but the system might think so, and it could start maybe giving you like warnings here and there in the future if stuff continues. I think this is good for cheaters, but if it goes any further in the terms of like voice chat or messaging, I feel like that's going to be a slight problem, and it kind of goes against, I feel like, the player. Anyway, now to the actual patch notes. Tank. Junker Queen. Cooldown increased from 8 to 9 seconds. Alright. Hazard. Jagged Wall. Knockback damage increased from 40 to 50. Health increased from 350 to 400. I'm fine with that change. At least there's nothing else to them. Reinhardt. Ultimate cost increased by 9%. Earthshare has the potential to swing fights and is often generated quickly to close range engagements. Increase the ult trust can better align and charge rate with its overall impact. See, I mean, I guess this is what I say, yeah, in close quarters combat, yeah, he can generate it really fast. But if he's not in close quarter combats, that's not good at all. Because that's when he starts becoming a problem, is not in close combat range. If 2 Reinhardts are going at each other and they're both building Earth Shatters really quick, I don't really see that as a problem. I think that's more of the lines of, hey, it's just a character. That's how it's kind of always been. Is like, usually the Ryan v Ryan matchups, you're going to generate ult pretty fast, and it's basically a line of, alright, who's a better Ryan? Who can block the Shatter? Who can block, like, is he going to block my Shatter? Can I block his Shatter? It's about, like, predicting when they're going to do it. And if you die, they're probably going to use the Shatter. anyway. But that's the thing with Shatter. Like you can easily, like you could block it if you predict it right or do something right, unless they use some other ability to stun you. So I think overall, I don't think that's a good change. Sigma. Sigma can struggle to secure eliminations in certain matchups, increasing direct impact damage rewards. Precision improves key break points when comboing with the rest of his kit. So impact damage increased from 15 to 25. Dang, that's good for Sigma players. I am one of them. I don't really feel like I guess it needed it because kind of he's still. I thought you could still do that like the throw rock, double shoot, and then melee combo instantly kills someone. That's like 250 HP. Does this now? Will this take away from that? I don't know. I'll have to test it. Oh, it's a good day when we see Bastion in here. I hope so. Fire rate increased from 5 to 6 shots per second. Alright, recon mode during it is often weak compared to other heroes, making Bastion overly dependent on sentry mode. Facts. A higher fire rate helps smooth out the weapon flow and increase his threat while in recon mode. Nice. At least they're giving Bastion some love. Freya. Rev draw crossbow damage increased from 25 to 30. Take aim direct hit damage reduced from 40 to 30. Explosion damage reduced from 90 to 80. So they're kind of making it more on the lines to have just do regular shooting. Oh, sorry. Quick dash. Distance travel increased by 15%. Bullet shot hinder duration on the hit target increased from 1.2 to 1.4 seconds. It's not the biggest change. Area slow increased from 25 to 45. Okay, I guess the hinder duration is, I guess, pretty good considering when it's that larger now. Junkrat. Projectile speed increased from 25 to 30. Frey Cannon perk. Projectile speed increased, reduced from 40 to 25. No longer reduces ammo capability. Okay, that's pretty good. Lifesteal reduced from 30 to 25. Alright, new hero vendetta coming in. General. Reduced recovery times of Pantalon Flag overhead, Whirlwind Dash, and Projectile Edge by about 15%. Alright. Projectile speed increased by 33 to 37 meters per second. Nice. Soaring Slice. Max throw distance reduced from 16 to 14. Bit of a nerf. Alright. Siphoning Strike. Lifesteal increased from 30 to 40%. And then Swift Vengeance perk. Or up increased from 125 to 150. I think that's fair. I never used the Swift Vengeance one that often. Always did the one where she twirled more. Mainly because, see, Swift Vengeance is only good if you die. You would also have to make sure that you kill the person that killed you. The way I kind of see it is, okay, what if, say, a Roadhog hooked you, killed you? How are you gonna kill 7? Now you gotta try to kill 700 HP. So, I mean, if your team's helping you, you probably can get that kill and blow and get them, which is good. But if not, now you ain't gonna get that bonus HP unless made for a long time. Venture, shield health gain per ability reduced from 30 to 25. Yes, nerf that character. I hate her. Support, cooldown reduced from 25 to 22. Okay, interesting. While mortality field remains one of the stronger abilities in the game, its extremely long cooldown can feel difficult to use effectively for such a reactive tool. Reducing cooldown gives Baptiste more flexibility without increase its overall effectiveness. I kind of feel like it does, but doesn't that increase its overall effectiveness considering that it's 3 seconds shorter now? I don't know. To me, it feels like that's more overall effective if you got 3 seconds less. Yari. Projectile size reduced from 0.75 to 0.45. Oh, that's the captive. Oh, that's only for captive son. Okay. Yeah. I will say, though, let's your captive size, projectile size allows it to be intercepted from further distances than intended, reducing the hit volume, clarifies its perceived size, and improves counterplay for enemies. Yeah, captive son is like a massive ult. Like, you could just shoot it somewhere, like, near someone, and it still affects them. Juno. Juno has limited defensive options against close-range threats, allowing Meta Blaster to critically hit and boost her ability to defend herself for a rewarding accuracy. Alright, I'm happy with this. I've been playing Juno a lot recently. So now it can critical hit enemies. Fantastic. Kiriko Kunai has strong damage output, given its high critical damage and lack of fall-off, reduces projectile size, increase accuracy. Okay, that's nice. So projectile size has been reduced. So I guess it's going to reward better play. Rushing Tora, movement speed boost, reduced from 50% to 40%. It's got stadium stuff. There's a reward for top 500 now. Doomfist is added. I'm not going to go over through everything. So I guess people can go through that themselves, because I mainly more care about the main stuff versus stadium. But Doom kind of looks like he might be fun. Overall, I'm happy with the patch notes. Juno got a buff. My boy Bastion got a buff. You know it's a good day. Adventure got a nerf. So I'm happy. I'm happy with that.